Alien Ant Farm. Smooth Criminal, you're on the Rockets 11 after 6. Jay and Dunk live from Gore, and another good Gore local has just wandered on into the pub. James, a.k.a. The Hobbit, and who looks after Gore Corpse.
James, Hobbit, what do you prefer to go by, James or Hobbit? Probably James, really, isn't it? You're a professional now.
Well, yeah, it seems that case, but it does sound pretty strange when people call me by my actual name. I've been called Hobbit for as long as I can remember, so...
We'll go with Hobbit then.
Yeah,
Right,
I've been called worse, so, try me.
So Gore Corpse, what is it?
So it's really a club where we put on multiplayer video gaming events. We own a whole heap of computers that we take around to various locations, local communities around South, and we set up these big multiplayer video gaming events for the kids, teenagers and adults of local communities. So we got about 25 rigs. We're looking to scale and get more, bigger events, the better it is. More the merrier.
Is it one of those things, because gaming, although these new multiplayer games, you'd normally be sitting at your house and there'd be about 40-odd people linked up from across the world. Is it getting them out of their houses and getting them into the same space so that it's a little bit more personal, a bit more interpersonal, so you actually meet people?
Absolutely. I mean, that's the ancient art before broadband and everything. We couldn't just lobby up online. We had to actually physically take rigs to the boys' house and, plug everyone in. And, it's a laugh a minute when you got everyone in the same room. It's a lot more social, like I say. But, like, with my operation, it's not just about having a good time, although it's a, large part of it. Fundamentally, we're turned it into a social development group as well. We tackle a lot of community initiatives, such as giving the teenagers and kids around local communities something to do, keep them off the streets and out of trouble.
So that's how this thing came about, right? You were like, you saw the little bit of a crime wave happening, and you were like...
Well, not necessarily. Like, where it all started, it was just putting something on for my mates initially, because there wasn't a lot for us to do down here. Go to the pub every weekend, and if you weren't a big footy player, there wasn't much else for fellas like us to do. So, but the reality didn't sink in until I lost a couple of mates myself from suicide. And it wasn't till they were both brothers, and I was best mates of the last one left, and it wasn't until his mother approached me and said look after him. That's when I put my foot down and said, right, I'm going to do what I can to put something on for these fellas down here, because he wasn't the only one. A couple of lads were getting a bit gloomy, so I just wanted to put something on. I bought a whole heap of refurbished ex-lease laptops for about $2,000. I got 30 old machines, albeit they're about 15 years old, but we got them going, and we,
juiced them up.
Yeah, juiced them up. I had, I got about 15, 20 people out at my house. I thought, this is ridiculous, so we can't all fit. So that's when I started looking for venues in town. We've had a lot of support from the local community getting something going, and it's been all good since then. So
this is a conversation. I mean, this is something that happens. I mean, we talk about it quite a bit on the show, and it's men and mental health and the mental health of men. And it's one of those things. It's a sliding scale. Is this something that you see as a bit of a crowbar into that, where you can get lads in the same sort of room, and lads in particular? I mean, it's not just the lads, but it does enable people in these rural communities to actually catch up on the regular and maybe have a conversation about the bigger things that are going on.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's funny, something like this works down here in primarily an agricultural sort of community, but we call them closet gamers. We've had a few lads coming into our events,
Closet gamers.
They come in like after sharing news all day, and they'll come rushing in like, oh, boys, there's still a spare computer, they'll be bloody, it's fantastic. It's great to see. So, but, we just chose, I feel as though video gaming is a great thing to choose in order to revolve around a social development platform, because so many people are playing video games, and it's a great conversation starter, especially a lot of kids coming in, they're quite introverted and they don't have a lot of friends or have a hard time making friends. Immediately they're jumping on tables and high-fiving everybody and yelling and screaming, having time of their lives. So it's really great to get like letters from parents and stuff that say just have such a positive influence on their children when they say they've gone from being depressed about going to school and not looking forward to it to they can't wait because they've got all the Gore Corpse boys there, and it's fantastic. I'm real humbled and honoured to have that kind of influence in the community. So,
where can people check out what you're doing, and how can people that are across the area and across New Zealand be able to contribute to keep this good thing going?
Well, we're just based in Gore. We're not just based in Gore. We've actually got Invercargill, Dunedin, Queenstown lined up as well on the cards with their own mascots. Well, I'm actually involved with the development of esports down here too. We're looking to make it esports a big professional thing here in New Zealand as well. So we're looking to start corpses throughout New Zealand, right up to the North Island. Everyone gets their own mascot and their own sort of teams. We're going to be looking at getting big tournaments going and stuff as well. But if you give us a Google, just Google Gore Corps, C-O-R-P-S as an Army Corps. We're the top result. It actually says your corps because we've got to encompass everyone else that's going to get involved too. So, but yeah, I just want to give a quick shout out to our local sponsors.
Oh, yeah, shout out!
Yeah, no, because look, they've helped us out a lot because we've gone through a massive fundraising effort to upgrade these dusty old 15-year-old laptops. Now we've got some absolute, kill house monsters, man. They run anything on Ultra, which is fantastic.
So, give them a bell. Give them a buzz.
Yes, we've got Advanced Agriculture, Shed and Pritchard Law, Gore Sign Advertising, Eastern Concrete, Gore Parkiki Lions Club, Grassroots IT, Gore RSA, Joe and the team at Wireless, Southern Office Products Depot, Muir's Radiators, and the Gore Town and Country Club. So I want to thank them very much for helping us out and seeing the potential and the influence we have in the community, helping us out. So
you're doing a good
work,
thing,
Hobbit.
man. Keep up the good work, Hobbit. Bloody love it.
Yeah, fantastic.
You're keeping Gore great again.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
And what have we got next? Oh, we're going to talk about what we've got tomorrow. We've got the plan of attack for the hunting.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, just quickly, if you are struggling with the Black Dog, we've got all the links and stuff. We can ping back to your phone. Text Black Dog to 3520. Yes, hunting tomorrow. We're up early, Jay. We need to talk about how we're going to fill the freezer.
Have another beer.
Thank you. It's Rack on Tears. Brand spanking. Sunday driver, Jane Dunk on the Rock.
Brilliant.
This is the most professionally prepped I've ever seen someone turn up to an interview.
That's why you trust it, you're cool about it.
That's it. When you get a nudge and you forget half the shit that you want to say,
So they're in front of you, cool.
yeah, I reckon you covered that really well. Really well.
Thanks, actually.
We should have given you a sync clip, but you'll be able to marry the two up anyway.
I do looking at streaming events every event as well, so the man's planned, so I think Auckland has come down here to the Hell of the Moon for a meeting about esports, and they think that someone at the office is having them on, because they're sitting indoors thinking, no, eventually I'll rock up.
We can get a pic with you before you...
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, hopefully that'll
Oh yeah, sure, it'll be sweet. Oh, you weren't recording, were you?
yeah, I mean, I might have a lot of computers, but I mean, I know how to use them.
Yeah.
It looks promising.